What's up, my fellow traders? Hope you're all having an awesome day. A weekend's update here on net gas, gold, silver, crude oil, and also going to go through US cocoa and dollar index today. As always, over the weekend, let's talk something useful. And every weekend, I come down, show you the trades that have played out. This week, I'm going to show you the trades that I personally took that did not play it out. Zones from where I took some trades and that did not play it out as well. And how that plays up with your emotions in these type of losing streak. And not every single trade I've sent to my members, but the trades I personally took as well. That is what I'm going to go through this week, how I managed my emotions and how you can possibly avoid some trading mistake. We're going to talk about some winners as well, which I've sent in my priority group. So first, I want to show you this trade that was sent in the priority groups to the members, and the reason I'm showing the winning trade first because exactly the same condition happens, and that was not a winner. Now right here, we took this entry, we had this triangle pattern, and the price formed a nice bullish engulfer. Once we had that, I've just sent this trade alert to my members and also personally entered this trade. Now with that, we had a similar condition here on Euro USD. We had this triangle pattern, not a very clean pattern, but I was mainly focused on this bullish engulfing pattern. Now the initial targets was something like this. I kept 1-1 initially, but then moved my take profit, barely hit my take profit right here, but then reversed quickly, hitting my stop loss. So lesson to learn: every time I see this condition, I will take this trade as many times it will occur in the market. And that is what I have learned in so many years. And that did not hurt me. And one more mistake the traders do: once they place their trades, they keep on looking at those trades. They keep on looking at the movements up and down, and with that their emotions also moves up and down, and with the fear, either they're going to cut their trades early or either they're going to move the stop loss in a hope that price will likely reverse from that side. So that is why my advice to you: once you click a buy and sell button, log out of your account until it hit your stop loss or take profit. I used to do this mistake a lot, but when I follow my method, once I place my trade, I say, okay, I'm fine, I've accepted the loss already. I'm not gonna look at the trades again until it hit my targets. That is how we're gonna manage our emotions. And then we had this trade. There was a zone that was sent to the members as well. Now I've personally entered this trade right here, and as you can see, that hit my stop loss. Now I followed my rule. I waited till the price come in this major area of value. As you can see, there's a prominent area from where I was looking to enter my sell trade, but it did not play out this time. I had a nice bearish engulfer at the area of value. Condition happens, entered aggressively, but that hit my stop loss. Doesn't matter. In the long run, I will come out profitable, and an example of that I'm going to show you very shortly. Then we have GBP AUD. Now right here, I was waiting for the price to come in my zone, right? And right here, price forms a bearish engulfing pattern now. Now on the other side, you look at this trade alert that was sent to the members, and we were late for this trade. Now when I'm late for the trade, I use a limit order. Now coming back here on the chart. So at this point, we had a bearish engulfer. Now that was not a very strong entry. If you are my student, you know why is that. I've entered it with a very low risk, but I still entered. But that also hit my stop loss. Now right here, that hit my profit, that hit my stop loss. I entered this trade here and also entered this trade here, but I wanted to go for a reversal trade. But this played out, this did not play out. But you see how nicely I'm still under my risk, still taking my trades with conditions only. Some hit profits, some hit stop loss, but results are still better, which I'm going to show you very shortly. And then I took this trade, the zone that was sent to the members, and that was also sent in the priority group, but that was a stop loss hit right here. Price pushed down, hitting my stop loss. Does that make me panic? No, of course not, because when I hit a stop loss, it did not blow up my account. Doesn't matter if it hit my stop loss 3 times, 4 times. I know in the long run, I'm going to see a winning streak as well. I've seen losing streak so many times in past 5 to 6 years in my trading career. I know that process is totally normal. And when I have these type of trades right here, if you see Canada JPY, when I have these type of trades that give me insane amount of profits when I manage it, one-to-one targets were smaller, but if you manage your trades, once you are profitable, once you know your rules, you know how you can manage your business. Trading is your business, not a gambling game. If you use trading for signal services, the results will be bad. But if you know the full trading system, you know when to enter your trades, when to exit your trades, how to manage your trades, how to use your strategies properly, then you will never blow up your account. Example of this trade right here, if you see here, if I use a similar amount of risk, I would have made $734 here in my winning trade. Now, the losing trade, which is right here, if I use a similar amount of risk, which is right here, I would have lost only 300 pounds. So I have made 2 times more than what I've lost in the other trades. I wouldn't even get an opportunity to take these trades, the other trades, if I've placed all my money here. If I had 1 to 2 losing streak and I get angry and start increasing my risk, I will just keep on losing my money without getting the opportunities out there. Now, I know I've seen the losing streak. I had the rough month, which is this month, not a very great month, but I've seen this month before, last year as well, right? But I've also seen a months like this as well. That is why it is just a process for me, and it should be a process for you as well, as long as you are up in your winning ratio, as long as you are not revenge trading, as long as you're under your risk. You get lots of opportunities in the market. Market is like an ocean which is never empty, full of opportunities. If you lose one, you get another, you get more. But if you just dive in an ocean without knowing how to swim, then of course you will drown. But if you know how to swim, then you know how to come out in every sort of difficult situation you'll face. So that is a lesson I want to give you so that you don't get panicked when you see losing streaks. I know most of you feel shitty when you see losing streak. But if you start taking trading seriously, then in time you can make money. I just shown you the examples, the way we can make money, not with increasing the risk, but with efficient risk management. So that is all I want to discuss. I hope that give you a confidence, that give you some value, and you can implement that in your trading. If you are someone who is just starting out in trading, don't start trading with your live money. Even if you want to trade with your live money, risk a very small amount of money, very small, that you don't even feel if you lose everything, just to train your psychology. Otherwise, demo trade, use your strategy, learn the strategy, learn the full trading system, only then jump in the live market, because the live market is not like a demo trading. In demo, you have no fear, you have no emotions, but in a real market, you see your real money going up and down. That is why master your psychology first before you jump on to the real world of trading. So with that being said, let's start our analysis with nat gas, gold, silver, and crude oil, starting with natural gas. We're going to go through dollar index and US cocoa as well. So right here, now as you can see, the price did not hold in this area of double bottom pattern. Now I personally wanted to see a bullish engulfing pattern, and I don't like to enter aggressively with commodities, but if you enter aggressively, that is totally fine. Everyone has their own choice. If it's forex, I always go for it. If it's commodities, I like to enter mainly with a valid, less aggressive way, which is my bullish engulfing pattern at the second bottom. Now on this platform, first I want to show you on 4-hour time frame and on 1-hour time frame, price just broke below, and also keeping the fact in the mind that we have a rollover coming in on 28th of this month. Now that could push the price up and open above in gap, or open below in gap as well. You never know. But if it opens above in gap, that is fine. If you are above EMAs, then the conditions will be changed. So I'll also keep that fact in the mind. But let's talk about the current situation here in natural gas. So I'm going to talk about rollovers in a second as well. At this point, as now, this is not a valid bullish engulfer, or not a valid 382 candle. Now I've already made a video how to identify valid 382 candles. I'm sure if you have seen that, you have identified this pattern. Now if you from the wick till the body, as you can see, the body is not above 382 retracement, exactly the same. That would be a valid 382, but that did not hit my support. So here we had no entry, no valid aggressive entry, no double bottom. So no conditions, no entries. But we are now broken below this area. We had a condition on NEMEX, which I'm going to go through in a very short while. I know you're waiting for that. So for now, I'm not interested in taking buy trades. Now, double bottom pattern has turned invalid as we have broken and closed below this previous low. In this type of scenarios, I don't look for my buying trades. This was my only area from where I was expecting a price to push up, but it did not hold. For me, very simple. My next zone will be right here, which I'm currently paying attention to, which is quite far. I know where this is very far, and there are some conditions that can still happen from this area as well, which I'm going to talk in a very short while. Now I'm looking at the zone right here, 1.616 goes to 1.736. This is an only area where I'll be interested to buy if we have a big fall right here with my condition. But unless and until price forms head and shoulder pattern, and that could be a fake out. Let's say if it's a fake out and price form this pattern, only then I'll start to look for my buying trades. Otherwise, at this point, currently, I'm only looking for sell conditions just with a pullback, bearish engulfer, and I'm going to go short only until we are in the green zone right here. Or until, let's say, now, if the price opens above in gap crazily, above 50 and 20 EMA, in that case, I will start to look for my buy trades only. I will discard my sell trades, only going to go for buy trades. Now, if you're someone who have entered with aggressively here on this platform, let's say you have entered here on this 382 candle very aggressively, in that case, my stop loss would be somewhere below. Take profit will be 1 to 1 initially and manage it till 1.4 to 1. Now, if you're someone who have entered already, you are in the trade. Now, let's hope that the market opens above in gap with a rollover, and rollover can go in your favor in that case. So if that happens, I'll start to look for my buy condition, and if you are in the trade, it will hit your take profit if you have set your stop loss and take profit. Now, if the price opens below, that is why very important to keep your stop loss as well. If I've entered in the pin bar, I'll keep my stop loss below the zone so that I give my price some room to move around if the price wants to push up from here. So if it opens below, you have your stop loss set, it will hit your stop loss, then you are out and start to look for sell trades. But if it opens above, of course, it will go in your favor. In that case, I will also start to look for my buying trades only here on NEMEX platform. But let's say the market opens as normal, and if you are still below 50 EMA, then I will not look for any buying trades. I will just look for my pullback and pullback entry bearish. Till when? Till we are in the zone below right here, which is right here. As you can see, the numbers in blue, 1.617 goes to 1.785. The only zone from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades with conditions only, unless and until we see a price forms a fake out like this. I'll be looking at this level. If the price opens above dramatically above 50 and 20 EMA on 4-hour time frame, only then I'll start to look for my buying condition with pullbacks only. So looking at the current situation, I will just look for sell trades, looking at the fact price is now broken below and closed below this zone. Now let's see how the price opens. Open above, that's fine. If you are a buyer, that's good for you. If you're a seller, you must have a stop loss. That will hit your stop loss. Then we're going to start to look for sell trades. So you need to be very clear with stop loss, take profits, and conditions. Now here on Ovanda, as I personally take trades on Ovanda, still in the zone. We are still in the zone, but we are broken below this low. Unless and until the price forms a double bottom here or price forms a head and shoulder pattern here, I will only look for my bearish trades from now on, because we are now broken below this low, and I will look at this level for my next buy trades. So I'm not taking buy trades unless and until we are here, or unless and until price shoots up, breaks above 50 EMA. My rule is very simple. If we are below 50 and 20 EMA, we are only going to take sell trades unless and until we are in the major zone, which is right here, or if we are broken below the low, we are only going to look for sell trades. So in this case, we are broken below this low. I'm only going to look for sell trades unless it will open above in gap. So very simple. For now, just look for sell trades unless we are below 50 and 20 EMA. When we are broken above 50 and 20 EMA, only then we're going to start to look for buying trades only. So I'm not trading net gas unless and until I see a very clear conditions. Have your zones ready, look for the condition, and I'll keep you guys informed in my every single video in my daily updates as well. Next up, we have gold. Gold is now broken below and pushing lower at this point. So I'm only interested in taking sell trades for gold if we have a red, green and red candle. I'm going to go short. So only bearish trades for gold unless and until we are in the zone below, which is right here. Not a major level, but just a minor level, which is 2268.46 goes to 2300.48. So only sell trade, and let's say we have no condition, price broke above 50 EMA, only then I'm going to start to look for sell trade. For now, just bearish trade for gold till we are in the zone below, from where we're going to look for bullish engulfers or double bottom entry conditions. So sell for gold, not buying at this point. For silver, we have just recently broken below the structure level. Now I'll be using this level as my level of trend continuation bearish area, which is 28.83, goes to 29.33. Either we're going to look for the retest of the zone with bearish engulfer and keep on taking shots, or with a pullback, bearish engulfer and keep on taking shots, or with the Fibonacci tool, aggressive entry will be 50% retracement with a pullback, 1.618 retracement will be my take profit for the bigger targets. Otherwise, 1 ATR will be my initial targets. For silver, just use the zone above for your bearish trades or pull back for bearish trades only, not buying, as now we are broken below the zone and below the EMAs as well. Next up, we have crude oil. I know I've missed crude oil in my last update. I remember that is why I've sent crude oil update in my Telegram channel. That is why make sure you're subscribed to my Telegram channel as well. Sometime I do send some important updates on my Telegram channel. And as you can see, I've mentioned that we're only taking sell trades if we have a bearish condition below 50 EMA, not buying crude oil. Now for crude oil, I'll be looking at the level below for my buy trades, which is 71.09 goes to 73.13, from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trades with bullish engulfers or double bottom entry condition. For now, we can look for the retest and bearish engulfer from the zone that has been broken, which is 78.83 goes to 80.60. So if the price pulls back up, forms bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short. Or if the price breaks below this low, that is very important, must break below this low and then a pullback, bearish engulfer, I'm gonna go short and keep on taking pullback entries till we are in the zone below right here. So only sell trades for crude oil, not buying, as now we are below the resistance and below the EMAs as well. For US cocoa, we are about to reach a level of rejection, which is 6459 goes to 6837, from where I'll be looking to enter my buy trade if we have a bullish engulfers or a 382 candle. In that case, we'll have a 1, 2 and 3 bottoms. Only buying once we are in the zone below, and sell if, let's say, we had no condition here and price breaks below this yellow zone. In that case, I will start to look for my sell trade. For now, I will be looking for buying if we have a valid condition to buy. Here on DXY, we had a head and shoulder pattern that has been completed. So at this point, if the price breaks above and close above 104.52, if the candle close above 104.52, not wicks full with a full body, in that case we have a confirmation that dollar index will then shoot higher and dollar will get stronger, and commodities like gold and silver will push lower. So that is why very important to look here. Break above will be a signal of the dollar to push higher, and that is a valid head and shoulder pattern. I'm only looking for the breakout. Once we have a breakout, it will shoot higher. So not selling dollar at this point, as looking at this bullish pattern. So that's it for commodities, guys. Hope you're getting value. If yes, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, so that we can all trade together and trade efficiently. Hope you trade green. See you guys in the next video. Have an awesome weekend. Take care.